Give up and see.
Give up and see. I come there, no. Hello, everyone. You welcome back to Talk Time with TBS, where our voices inspire change and our ideas shape the future. This is your host, Esther Opoku-Asiao, and today on TBS, we are about to discuss about leadership and what leadership is truly about. So we are going for a short commercial break. When we return, I will introduce you all to my number one guest for today. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back. Today on Talk Time with TBS, we are privileged to have someone who has recently earned the trust of the student body and has been elected as the president for the College of Humanities and Social Sciences of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. So please join me as we welcome Mr. Paul Acheampong, our newly elected president. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for showing up.
Oh.
And congratulations also.
Thank you.
We are very happy to have you here. So a quick introduction about yourself so that our audience will get to know you.
All right. I am Paul Acheampong, a third-year political science student and currently the college president-elect for the College of Humanities and Social Science, very passionate about leadership and student welfare. That is why I actually mantled this wood. And now, I think we are on the success path.
Yeah. So, Mr. Paul Acheampong, what inspired you to contest for the position in the first place?
One, I lived with the problems in my faculty, in my college, and my department as well.
Okay.
There are a whole lot of inconveniences that we've been through, and I've lived with it for a whole 3 years.
Okay.
Looking at this, I've had a few people around me who were also student leaders, and I was inspired by them that I could make a positive change.
Okay.
So basically, that's the reason why I embarked on this journey.
Okay, so that's so cool. So I think when you were reading your manifesto, most of us were not around. So we would like you to tell us your vision for the college since you've been elected as the president.
Yeah, at the end of it all, we want to build a college where all students feel inspired and will make a positive change in their communities, not only here in this school.
Okay.
Yes, that's why we have a very nice policy out there right now.
Okay.
Because the next academic year we are going to face is actually going to be one of a need when it comes to finances. We are going to spend just 1 month.
Yeah.
Yes. And basically because of that, I needed to, put things up very well so we can actually put things in place.
Okay, so you mentioned of the policies. What are some of the policies?
I call it Awofueni as well.
Okay.
Yes, for which we seek to address student leaders. Not only student leaders, also the administrative leaders.
Okay.
So that because we are going home for just 1 month, we need to come back, pay our school fees and our hostel fees in just 1 month.
Yeah.
At the time we had 4 months, even up to now, some people are still owing. I don't know if you've seen the faculty name payable for those that have been deferred and those that have been sacked from school because of school fees issues. That was 4 months. So imagine when you are going to have just 1 month to return back. Yes. And that is what the Awofueni was seeks to address. So that we will have a flexible payment plan for parents and students to have enough time to pay their school fees.
Okay, so as a student, I think there are several challenges the students are facing in our college. So what are the top 3 you intend to solve since you've been elected?
Yes, the Awofueni is one.
Okay.
And 2, the maintenance culture, especially in my faculty of social science.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go to laundry, it's raining and the situation is very terrible. You know how our CCV building is in shape here. Very, very bad, and we seek to address that. Then again, you see all the 3 faculties in my college, with the exception of social science students, the rest all have 30 minutes to swap between classes when their first class ends. You get it? So if you have class from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and it ends, Your next class starts at 10:15.
Yeah.
And the unfortunate thing is that we have to move from sometimes new block to the old laundry building or to the CCB building. Very, very inconvenient. These are all things that I seek to address. And I've started working on them, and I believe by the time the administration will be over, to have achieved success.
Okay, so we know your vice president is Mr. Nyamiche Ahenkra.
Kamaho. So what made you select him as your vice president?
Last year, when I was going through these halls, these lecture halls, preaching my message and all, I met this man,
Okay.
a very young man. And then he believed in my vision later on. But at a point, he reached out to me and told me, you'll be aspiring for the same portfolio. And, and I was like, oh, okay, Charlie, keep it up. You know, you don't, not because you are running for the position, you discourage others. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yes. So I gave him the nod that he should keep doing what he was doing. And we really had nothing in common unless I think it was one vacation that I reached out to him just to check up on me. And it wasn't him alone. I reached out to Nana Kwesi, Hey, for Tebi, like all the aspirants. Yes. And that was the only time we talked on phone. So later on, we met during this semester, beginning of this semester. And after a few talks, we realized we shared the same vision. And so we decided to work together.
Okay. So how do you plan to work with your vice president and the other executives in your college in achieving your goals?
You see, aspiring for this portfolio the first time wasn't a loss at all.
Okay.
It was a learning process for me.
Okay.
It taught me how to handle people, how to be with people,
Okay.
how to keep it official and unofficial.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
Yes. So being with him, even up to now, we really do a whole lot of things together. Yeah. And among my elected executives too, things are very fine. I have my own ways of handling them. When it comes to leadership, there is a secret about every leader. How to keep your people with you, for which we don't normally share, but then yes.
Okay. So during the election, we heard you went around the halls telling them that you are losing by 100 votes, and so we want to ask you, what's the biggest lesson you've learned from the election process?
Well, to me, I would say don't ever listen to people who say it's not going to be, like you can't do it. Prior to this election, apart from those in my faculty and a few people, most of them knew I was going to lose this election. But at the end of the day, the gap was 541.
Yeah.
You get. So the never give up team is something I will really hold high, because see, it was left between me and God. At a point, I was the only person that believed I was going to win this election. My manager, everyone else that came to help. Even on the day of election, some people were just like, let's go do it. You see, let's go do it. And that's what I believe in now. Never give up.
Okay, so guys, never give up. So the student body trusted you and they voted for you. So what message do you have for the students who voted for you to be elected?
Yes, right now,
Yeah.
first of all, let me say a very big thank you and shout outs to them.
Okay.
I will need their full cooperation as I proceed with this administration, because I'm not going to do this alone. I'm going to appoint people from the various departments, from various places, and I need their cooperation. There will be a channel for students to pass on their needs and their concerns to me. Yes.
Thank you very much. So finally, what would you like students to remember you for at the end of your service? Yeah.
I don't have to. I don't think I have to preach that. I don't know the administration.
Okay.
If indeed I really worked for the people to remember me of something, that legacy will be there. I don't have to tell them I'm going to do that. The things have to speak for itself, and I believe very well. With cooperation with the students, things are going to be fine.
Okay. So thank you very much for honoring our request, and thank you for sharing your visions, your thoughts. So guys, leadership is not just about titles, but service, responsibility, and the impact you make on people. So this has been Talk Time with TBS. Until then, Stay informed, stay inspired, and keep your voices active. Don't forget to follow us, like and comment and share. Do everything, Sam. It's your girl, Esther Pokuya Siao. Bye.